Okay, y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Jeff. Hola. Good day, eh? So, a little bit of a different view. This is my new table, or new desk of work, platform of things happening that my dude Ryan over at Project Palette made for me. He's a freaking awesome dude, and even better when it comes to woodworking and carpentry and all that kind of thing. He knows how to build a gorgeous desk. I'll leave his link down below. As far as I know, he doesn't ship tables, but I think he's looking into getting into doing that, but I don't quite know yet. So, just so you know, now we all know. And this review I wanted to get done as quick as I could because my buddy needs the product back tomorrow, actually tonight, so I wanted to actually shoot this today and get this done because, let me tell you, this is one hell of a piece of gear. And it's attached to my 5D that's sitting right in front of me, and I'm 90% sure you can see it in the camera, but I'm using a different lens today because I wanted to get more of a close-up vibe. What we're reviewing today is the Canon USM L Series 70-200 2.8, and holy crap, let me tell you, this lens is worth every stinking penny. A couple things to note about this one. This is the Mark 1, so it doesn't have IS, image stabilization. The Mark 3s will run you about $2,300 give or take. You could obviously find it cheaper by a bit, is my guess. I haven't looked online yet because I'm terrified too, and my wallet would punch me in the face. And I mean, it's made by big bearded dudes who work with sharp things. So I mean, that wallet could probably punch me pretty hard and it would hurt. Now I'm terrified. I'm watching it, trying to make sure it doesn't come at me. I'm not paranoid, you're paranoid. So, it's an L series, so it will actually hold its value really well. This is the 2.8 version. There is an f4 version as well. Okay, so into the actual specs. This is an f2.8. Now, the thing that blew my mind a minute ago when I was reading this goes up to f32. It does come with a collar, because, I mean, this lens is heavy. With the collar, it's 48 ounces. Without the collar, it's about 43, 44 ounces. And let me tell you, attached to a 5D or a full-frame, like, DSLR, this sucker is heavy. In times of trouble, one must replenish their fluids the proper way. So, color, the minimum focusing distance. This is one of the things that I can't stand. It's got a 5-foot focus distance. I don't understand that. The lens that I'm shooting on right now, which is my Olympus 50mm 1.8, which is adapted to my Sony, it's a 50mm, and it's got an insanely close focusing distance. Like, this is the table I shoot on. I'll usually have the camera flat lay style, which is my 5D. I'll have it about where my hat brim is, and it focuses no problem. But then for whatever reason, I don't know if it's the way that they put the elements or the shape of the glass, or which in this case for a lot of the stuff I've been wanting to get into shooting just doesn't work because it looks like you're on a telephoto lens looking back from like 7 or 8 feet away looking down on it, as opposed to my 50 that I'm on right now where I can be right up close to it and it gets this kind of shot right here. It's absolutely insane. Was I right? 77mm. Haha. Does have a lens hood, which would make the sucker even bigger. The RF version, which is the new EOS R series 70-200, actually has a little thing inside, a little sliding port on the hood, so you can actually adjust your CPL or variable ND or that kind of thing, which is really cool. But the EF version, which is what I have, does not. So that's a thing. This can be adapted. I was originally shooting it on my A6300, so my buddy Jeff, thanks buddy, I shall link him down below, because he loaned me this with the Metabones adapter, which adapted it to Sony because he's a full-frame Sony guy, which is freaking awesome. Kind of confused as to why it happened, but originally I shot this on Sony, unbelievable pictures, and then I got it on a Canon, and the first day that I shot it was actually the day that I picked the camera up from Craigslist, or from a person on Craigslist, and I went and did an elopement shoot, and let me tell you, the pictures you get out of this thing are just incredible. On the side, you have a 1.5 meter or a 3 meter, so that would be what, a 5 foot or 15 foot focus distance, which I'm not sure why they included that. Beats me. Autofocus, manual focus toggle on the side of the lens as well, which is great. On my Sony, the interesting part is when I put it into manual focus, it automatically triggered focus peaking and focus assist. And obviously my 5D Mark II does not have either. My 5D2 don't got neither of those, so I don't have to worry about it. Uh-oh. Hick Jeff is back. The other major thing for if you have this on a gimbal, also what gimbal are you using if you can put a 70-200 Mark I on it? Internal ramping, I'm going to call it, because I can't remember the term. Basically, when you zoom, instead of the tube extending on the outside, everything is internal, so that when you're on a gimbal, you don't have to worry about it screwing up the balance if you decide to go from 70 to, say, 135 or 200. What I do like about it, it's sharper than Outdoors 55's knives. I can't believe the image quality out of this thing. The color reproduction on it, too, is just... Like, I thought my Olympus lens and my Sigma looked good. Holy crap, let me tell you, this 70-200, I see why everybody raves about it. What I don't like about it, well, the 1.5 meter focusing distance is ridiculous to me. I figure that, I know they could do better than that. I don't know why, that's the number one. Actually, no, that's number two. Number one, this thing on my Sony hunted more than a caveman looking for dinner. I couldn't believe how bad this thing would hunt. I'd try to get one of the singers singing a passage, and you could see the lens breathing and hunting. Thuthum, thuthum, thuthum. To the point where by the end of this I had enough of it, so I put it into manual focus and just manual focused it quicker. When I did get shots, they turned out great. I'll put up a couple in a second here. It is worth every stinking penny. I don't know what else to tell you. This thing is ridiculous. And the Mark II and 3s, oh, I can't wait to get one of those suckers. Like what you're seeing, I'm going to be doing a ton more tech reviews. Coming up, I got a review of actually the Olympus lens that I'm shooting on right now, as well as my Sigma 30mm 1.4. So if you're looking for camera reviews and gear reviews, lifestyle, EDC, all that kind of stuff, then hit the subscribe button. And like I always say, make sure you hit that bell notification and then choose which level of notification you want, because you got to hit 3 separate buttons to subscribe to the creator that you hit the button in the original place for, because you wanted to see the content from him, so they make you push all the buttons. I need a drink after that one. And no, that wasn't all whiskey. That was a blonde ale from a local brewery. So, don't worry. Anyway, if you like what you're seeing, subscribe, like, and please do share the videos. It does help the channel grow. Leave a comment down below with what your favorite lens is, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out in the hood. This just turned really, really awkward 80s white boy on roller skates, so I'm just going to cut it here. Peace.